So we look at making America great again. I don't remember a time when it wasn't great. Last week we did a presentation on ending the tribalism, and we talked about the consternation and the partisan bickering and all the divisiveness that's going on in our society now. And there should have been a couple of points I made that I didn't. And like our president, I don't do a good job of sticking to a script. So I overlooked some things that we really need to emphasize when it comes to ending the divisiveness in our society. The one thing I wanted to say is masks have become a political statement. And not wearing a mask seems to reflect that you're from one party or the other, and wearing a mask means you're from, this is just totally crazy. But if you have to think of wearing a mask as a political statement, just think that the life you save by wearing a mask could be somebody who voted for Donald Trump, or it could be your grandmother. You don't know who it is that you will prevent from catching your germs, but wearing the mask has its advantages, even if it's not benefiting you yourself. Now, the other point I wanted to make, and I want to end with this thought rather than the former, is America has always been a great nation. America is a great nation. And to understand how great America is and why America is great, the best way to understand it is to visit a food court. You can visit a food court in an airport, or visit a food court in a shopping mall, or anywhere there's a nice food court. You'll always find soul food. You'll always find many different versions on the Asian cuisines, Chinese food, Thai food, Vietnamese food. Even the bagel may have its roots in Jewish tradition coming out of Poland, but nothing is more American than a bagel, except possibly the French fry. And all of these different foods, whether it's the Italian pizza, or Caribbean food, or I was recently at a Mediterranean restaurant, and we can have kofta and kebabs and all kind of Middle Eastern foods with French fries. So you really want to understand America, you can see in a food court what makes America, America. Now, whatever happens to America's diverse populations is what's going to happen to all of America. So we look at making America great again. I don't remember a time when it wasn't great. And America will always be great because we are the United States of America. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you'll tune into our next edition of the Wise Medical Minute.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Medical Minute with Dr. Thomas Locke. Dr. Locke addresses current events as well as important medical issues using responsible, unbiased journalism approached from a medical perspective. We invite you to submit questions or comments or suggestions for future topics by email to info@wisemedicalcenter.com. Again, thank you for viewing the Wise Medical Minute.